Yes, we can start. Let me first mute everyone.
And
Babita, you need to unmute.
can you make Rashmi, Mamta, and myself the co-host?
I have made Rashmi and you. Let me check Mamta. Mamta. Yeah, done.
Shall we start?
Yes. Let's click a picture before you start. Yes, good to go.
I love this quote by Martin Luther King Jr. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. And our participants of EnglishVinglish have been doing just that. They have been moving forward in their quest to gain fluency in English speaking. And what a way they have moved forward. Kudos to each of the participants of EnglishVinglish. Hello everyone and welcome to EnglishVinglish 5.0. Each of the participants have had their own reasons for joining English classes in Cafe, and we resonate with those reasons quite clearly. For some, it was being fluent in a parent-teacher meeting. For some, it was for conversing with family members. For some, it was being able to speak English while going abroad. For some, it was seeing the pride in their children's eyes that, yes, my mother can speak English. And for some, it was just feeling proud of themselves that they know English. This time in EnglishVinglish, we had two modules. One was the basic one and one was the advanced. And of course, this idea of advanced level was given by none other than our cafe founder, Kavita Agarwal. So just a little about the basic and the advanced levels. The mentees who needed just conversation practice were added in the advanced group, and those who needed both grammar and conversation practice were added in the basic group. Let me tell you, the advanced group was mentored by wonderful volunteers who gave their time and energy to their mentees. And the basic group was mentored by Rashmi Chamaria, Mamta Sethia, and me, Babita Junjanwala. I had an amazing experience with the participants, 6 weeks of non-stop fun, learning, and challenging. The participants challenging themselves and we mentors challenging ourselves to give them homeworks, to come up with new ideas, to make the sessions more interactive and fun, and not just a rote learning. And the questions and active participation made the sessions so lively that we used to lose track of time. 1.5 hour session used to go up to 2 hours. And it was as if a new benchmark was set in learning by the participants. And we had to live up to that benchmark by giving them non-stop homework. They used to look forward to the homeworks, that where is our homework today? In fact, on this Monday, I didn't give them homework that, you'll please practice your work. Whereas I had promised I would give them homework, and their message came, where is our homework for today? Mentors learn a lot from mentees, as Priya was just saying a few minutes back. And I have learned a lot from them, how to face the challenges head on, even though you're not comfortable with the subjects, to give your full dedication and say, yes, I can do it. This was my experience of EnglishVinglish. And Rashmi, what was your experience in these 6 weeks of English?
Thank you, Babita ji. And I would completely agree with you. It had been a wonderful learning experience for me as well. You know, I have moved one step closer to calling myself a tech savvy person, because this is the first time I learned how to upload and assign work in Google Classroom. So it was my first time experience. And you know, I learned how to be well organized, and pre-planning saves so much time, because all the sessions were pre-planned, and we didn't have to think much about what we are going to do next. So that saved a lot of time and stress. Plus, I would say the dedication and commitment and enthusiasm of the participants was really commendable. And I'm taking so much values from the participants itself. So lots of takeaways for me from this season. And definitely we got to work with another cafe member who is our friend, Mamta Sethia. So I would love to know about Mamta's experience of being the mentor for the first time. Mamta, can we have a few words from you?
Thank you, Rashmi. As Babita ji and Rashmi has already said, it has been a wonderful journey for the three of us. And for me, being a mentor for the first time has been a thrilling experience, I must say. Actually, I am thrilled and I'm so happy sharing my experience as a part of EnglishVinglish 5.0 with you all today. As the saying goes, doing is the best way to learn. Yes, believe me, doing whatever you want to is the best way to learn. And this is what I have experienced in my first time mentoring here. This journey has not only strengthened my communication skills, I have become more tech friendly. On the very onset, I was, I was all haywired, I must say. I really did not know what was Google Classroom. My very first acquaintance with Google Classroom. Right now, not only that I can handle Google Classroom, I have learned how to come up with an Excel sheet, make an Excel sheet and a PDF as well. You know, hats off to Babita ji and Rashmi who have guided me throughout the session. And again, if I do not mention the participants, I think I'm doing half the job, because I have learned so much from the participants. Their commitment, their enthusiasm, and their consistency actually inspired me to be on my toes and do my homework on time. Thank you so much. I would like to thank Kavita, Babita ji and Rashmi and all the participants for believing in me and making me do what I have done. And I couldn't have done it without their belief in me. Thank you so much. It has been a thoroughly learning and a thrilling experience for me. And now I would like to call upon none other than our founder, Kavita, to please come up and share her feedback.
Thank you so much. So I'll share 3 points today. First, couldn't have been a better season with 3 of you mentoring all the participants with all your heart and soul. Superb efforts, commendable work. As Mamta said, we tried Google Classroom this time and it has really worked good for us, that we can keep continuing the same season after season. But the first time when we have done, I think these 3 were the ones who were made scapegoat to try all the new things, but they never left hope. And lots of hard work behind everything. And the volunteers for Advanced EnglishVinglish, my gratitude to all of you, because you just jumped in without knowing what is it. And you've given all your, effort, your ideas, your thoughts behind it. And you are willing to take it further ahead. And I'm sure many in cafe will be benefited by this advanced version also. English basic, Priya was mentioning just a while ago that how we started, it was not even organized. We just used to tell participants, those who have reached earlier before the session, that, you can just try and speak a few lines in English. Once we start the session, we have 5-10 minutes. So, they used to just practice in front of others. So it's been a long journey and a lot more to do. But thank you so much to the mentors, to the participants, to the volunteers for doing this year after year. Thank you so much and all the best for the finale. This is just the beginning and not the end of the season. So all the best.
Thank you so much, Kavita. And now we introduce our guest to you, who is none other than Priya Jalan, and who has been mentoring EnglishVinglish for 4 seasons till now. So a little about Priya first. So Priya is the founder of Binge English, wherein she caters to English communication training for high achievers with unpolished English. Priya has helped train hundreds of people from diverse backgrounds like students, professionals, housewives, job aspirants to elevate their fluency and confidence in English communications. Before discovering her calling for the same, she taught English to students of IELTS, GMAT, and higher secondary students. She has co-written a published book named Magical 40 at 40, which I think we all know about, which is about the extraordinary lives of 40 women. She is also an art of living teacher and promotes yoga and meditation as a way of life. Welcome, Priya, to EnglishVinglish 5.0, and we are so glad to have you here and have your expertise over here, expert inputs over here. So we would like you to say a few words and offer some words of encouragement to our participants.
Thank you so much, Babita ji. My heart swells with pride and joy every time I come to EnglishVinglish classes. It started with as a experiment, as a expression of pure joy to empower women. Kavita always have that agenda that how can we make women's life better? How can we contribute in a way that the contributor is benefited and the contributee is also benefited? And EnglishVinglish is a pure example of doing just that. When we started, it was not very, very organized, but even then everybody got benefited because of the intention. The intention here is always to increase your confidence, not to judge you at all, and grow, right? And whenever you learn a skill, I think it's very important that just at the beginning, you are given enough encouragement, enough space to be yourself, and enough motivation and right guidance, which is exactly what happens at EnglishVinglish. Guys, it is a skill, so it will take time. When you first learn driving or cooking, you take many months, many years of, in fact, practice to perfect it and become a master at it. So take it like that you have learned it. The seed has been sowed by the wonderful mentors here. And now you take it forward with all your love, with all your confidence, with all the learnings that you have gathered here. And I couldn't be more proud and happy being here, seeing your all journey. I'm very excited to witness your journey. Go all out and be it a celebration and not a, that it's a finale. I should do good. Just be yourself. We would love to see that. EnglishVinglish has always been a space where people were not vulnerable. They were just out in the open. It was not always very structured or very this or very that, but it was a space where people were happy. They were learning, they were growing, they were confident. And I'm super proud of EnglishVinglish. It is very special to me. And, it's my day has already been made because I'm here. And, I was like, okay, today I start with EnglishVinglish. The day is going to be fantastic. And I can't thank Kavita enough. She is like an angel to me and to so many people, but personally for me, because, she always gave me the right opportunity at the right time, right guidance at the right time. Kavita, this Binge English being launched, the Instagram is going to get launched in another 10-20 days. And I have to contribute so much of it to EnglishVinglish and Cafe and your encouragement. The whole idea of the startup and this and that came through EnglishVinglish because, as I said, it was it just connects with you. It stays with you. I know that the participants' life, the journey would have been nothing less than excitement, learning, growth, making friends, right? And super happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Priya, for your encouragement and your, the way you explained that how the participants should go about their English speaking journey. So I'm sure they will have a lot of takeaways from what you have said. And now over to Rashmi to take the session forward.
So I'll just remove the spotlight. Thank you. So is everyone ready? Yes. So we'll start with the basic level speakers. I'll call the speaker one by one with the speech title, and then you can start with your speech. Okay. So we have already the sequence made. So all the best, everyone. So our first speaker is Anita Agarwal. Anita ji, are you ready? I can't see her. Yes.
Yes.
So Anita ji, your speech title, Aspects and Benefits of Modi Care Network Marketing. Aspects and Benefits of Modi Care Network Marketing. Anita Agarwal, over to you.
Yes. Good morning to all mentors, Kavita ji and friends. Hello friends, I am Anita Agarwal. Today I select topic to speak on aspects and benefits of Modi Care Network Marketing. Modi Care is a FMCG product based company. FMCG product means our daily need products, which we are using from morning to night on daily basis. Generally, we buy these products from our nearby shop or from online platforms like Amazon, Flipkart, Spencer's, etc. Now, what is the market strategies? We know each products manufactured in the company. There, the manufacturing cost if we assume a manufacturing cost of a product is rupees 20, then it goes to the wholesaler. Wholesaler increase some price on the manufacturing cost. Now products cost is rupees 30. Then it goes to the area distributor. Then again cost increases. Then many more expenses upon advertisement of the products, and then goes to the shopkeeper. So here are so many middlemen which earns their income on the products. If a products manufactured in the company at the cost of rupees 20, then it comes to the shopkeeper at the cost rupees 80. We the customer, we buy products from the shopkeeper. We has to pay the product's price 100. So between the manufacturing cost of a product is rupees 20 and we buy products at the rupees 100. So in this way, there are so many middlemen, wholesaler, area distributor, the role model of our product advertisement, and the shopkeeper. They all income from where? From the consumer pocket. So what does network marketing do here? Network marketing company remove all the middlemen from the customer get their products direct from the company. There are no middleman. So we save here so many extra expenses. So what about where this profit goes? This profit, if we purchase our products from the network marketing company, this profit goes to the consumer itself, not to the middlemen. We buy products from the shopkeeper. They previously they had one shop. Now after some years they had 2 shops, 3 shops. They went to the foreign trips. But what about the consumer? consumers are still purchasing products from the higher prices. So network marketing helps to the consumer. So Modicare is a FMCG products. If we shifted our shopping from shopkeepers to the Modicare shop, the customer gets very much profit. In network marketing, especially in Modicare, if the customer start purchasing their own daily products from the company, they will benefited by 50% of their purchasing. Here they get so many free products from the company as well as income from the company. Here are many plans for the consumer also. They make foreign trips also, and they earn many fund also, like car and home also. Here in the normal shop, what we are facing, if we buy products from the shop and we take it to the home, open it and use it, we are not satisfied with the product. We cannot return to the shopkeeper because we open the seal. But in network marketing, customer can return the product to the company after using 25% of it. Here, all products get 100% satisfaction guarantee. Company refund the price of the product if customer are not satisfied. This business, here income comes from our self-purchasing. This is a consumer plan. But if we want to earn more money from the network marketing, here not necessary to sell the product. If we purchase the product for our use, we get income here. If we want to earn more money, we want to earn in lakhs, then there's our also plan, another plan. In this we are all consumers. We have the need of daily products. So we can use, take registration in the network marketing company. We get many benefits. To start this business, each and everyone can start this business. When we start this business, there is not a huge amount required to start this business. With a minimum amount of 2,000 or 3,000, we can start this business. We can, here, when we start other business, there are no one who help us to do our business. But in network marketing, there are many uplines who support us to understand the work, how to do it, how to take, how to convince others also. By network marketing, we get, if we attach with network marketing as a consumer only, we get many opportunities of foreign trips and so many advanced level of learnings also. We are getting here training also, products training, personality training, and speak in front of many peoples. This increase our confidence also. And we, by purchasing our own products, we are saving our money, and we are getting profit also. If we spread these opportunities to others also, what network marketing gives us, we can earn in lakhs also.
Babita,
In this business,
I-
we do not have
I
the
think-
requirements of
I
any
think
shop.
we should manage time. Otherwise, this will go on and on.
Yeah.
It's already more than 5 minutes.
Okay. And that's all. This is very easy business and can done by each and everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Anita ji. Can we have a round of applause for our speaker? I would request everyone to use the reaction button to encourage the participants. Okay, thank you, Anita ji, for that informative speech. So let's move on to our next speaker, Madhu Bagrodia. Madhu ji.
Yes.
So I'll be keeping a timing from now on. So everybody try and keep it within 2 minutes.
Madhu ji, speech title, Sacrifice.
Yes.
Sacrifice, Madhu Bagrodia, over to you.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I am Madhu Bagrodia from Cuttack, Odisha, dealing in varieties of herbs, seasonings, and chutneys under the brand Eats by Kitchen Quest. Today, my topic is sacrifice. So, what does it mean? It might sound a small word, but when you really think about it, it is a big deal. I believe that everyone has to give something to get something, and we cannot have everything we want all at once. Sacrifice is a characteristic that we can find in people who are selfless and kind. True, true sacrifice is putting others before yourself. When you really care about someone, you are ready to let go of things you like to make them happy. Sacrifice is giving up something good for something better. With that, I would like to say, I would like to share an experience from my own life. In 2003, my husband had to go work in a new city, and I had to step out of my comfort zone to take care of our three young kids. I had to give up things I like to do, but it was worth it because sometimes you must give something today for a better tomorrow. To achieve success in life, you need to give up something. Real success needs sacrifice. However, there are three things you should never sacrifice: your family, your heart, and your dignity. We sometimes hear about sacrifice in religion, but making sacrifice can also be a part of making compromises. Sacrificing is not as simple as some people think it is. In 2003, my husband also had to make some compromises and live in a brand new city all by himself in order to have a better life. The value of sacrifice does not measure what is more important, but teaches us to value both the things we do and the things we give up.
Thank you, Madhuji. Your 2 minutes are up. In fact, more than 2 minutes. So
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Madhu ji. That was awesome. Thank you for, this is very important. Sacrifice is very important to achieve success in life.
Thank you so much.
So let's move on to the next participant, Pramila ji.
Rashmi, just a second. I would actually, you don't need to say your topic again because Rashmi is already saying about the topic and no greetings are necessary. Just start with your topic so you're saving on time.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah.
So Pramila ji,
Hello, mentors and friends. And
just a second, Pramila ji.
yeah,
The topic is Dear Presence, stop imposing your dream on your children. Over to you.
thank you. Nowadays, we hear news of students are committing suicide every day due to study pressure. This is a matter of thoughts because parents forcing your dreams on your children would kill their individuality. Often, parents' expectations become a burden on children's shoulders and their dreams. Many parents in India tend to impose their decision on their kids. When it's come to career building, will they intend to make their children doctor, scientist, engineer? They unknowingly kill their children and set them up for a lifetime of red race. A hand that could paint beautiful canvas is handed stethoscope. A mind that had to write extraordinary stories is made solve math equations. Is it fair of parents of force children into fulfill their dreams? Even then, they know career path should be to choose by interest of the child. It is not that all parents are same. There are many who wants their kids to try new things. But sometimes few parents go beyond a limit. Then things get slightly dangerous. There are some reasons why parents do it. Competition, future earning, career myth, education system, but they don't know these reasons are kill their children. Recent year, we have seen many students undergoing severe depression to the extent the commitment society when not being able to handle the performance pressure. Here are some solutions. In, intent, intent, uh, spend quality time with your kids, especially teenager. Go through a lots of change. Be open and casual. Many times kids are afraid to discuss things with their parents. Don't force your dreams on your kids. Never compare with your kids with other kids. I hope parents would give their support their kids rather than blaming them. Thank you.
Thank you, Pramila ji. So it's very important to allow the kids to follow their passion. And you have expressed it so well through your speech. Thank you.
Thank you.
So let's move on to the next participant, Preeti Bagri.
Good morning, mentors and Kavita and my
Just a
fellow
second,
members.
Preeti, एक second. Huh?
Yeah.
So can we have a spotlighted? Where is Preeti? I can't. Okay. So Preeti, your speech title is Journey. Journey, Preeti Bagri. Over to you.
Good morning, mentors, Kavita and my fellow members. Learning English scared me at first. I was afraid people would laugh at me when I spoke. It felt like a big problem. But things got better writing every day. And having a Babita ji, Rashmi, and Mamta ji as mentors helped me feel more confident. They were kind and patient with me. Sometimes I couldn't do my best because I had to work on a social project. I am sorry. I couldn't always be there. I am thankful for attending classes and I promise to practice every day. Learning a new language is like taking small steps. I may have been scared at first, but I determination to keep going and get better at English. This journey has shown me that with practice and determination, I can achieve my goals. At the end, we all know the journey has 1,000 miles begins with the one steps. Thank you.
Thank you, Preeti. That was very heart-touching. Thank you so much. Our next participant is Ratika.
Yes.
Where's Ratika ji? Just a second.
Yeah, I've spotlighted.
Okay, thank you. Ratika ji, your speech title, Cyber Crime. Cyber Crime, Ratika, over to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I am sharing with all of you about my own experience related to cybercrime. Last Monday, a lady called me and asked, "Did you making cake?" I said yes. Then she told that I am an army officer, Pinky Sharma. and I want 2 kg chocolate truffle cake a day after tomorrow. Then I told, okay, please pay full amount of cake on my this Paytm number. She agreed, but she did not pay any amount to my Paytm number. The next day, around 12 o'clock, she called me again and said that her accountant would call me after some time and he would pay me the whole amount of the cake. After 2-3 minutes later, he called me and said, Sister, I am an army accountant, and he told me that army payment rules were different. He told me that he would pay only rupees 1 at first to checking everything was clear or not, and then he would pay the whole amount. Later, he sent me a QR code on my WhatsApp and requested uh, me to open my Paytm number and also told to scan that QR code. But I did not do that. I said that I had no idea about code uh, about it and did not know how to scan QR code through mobile. After the conversation, suddenly he cut phone call. Even he deleted the QR code also. So, friend, never trust a stranger and be aware because so many fraud people are roaming around us and want to steal our personal information and money. Nowadays, cybercrime is very common to us, so friend, be alert. Thank you.
Thank you, Ratika ji, for creating an increased awareness of cybercrime. So, with the increased dependency on technology, we need to be very careful. Thank you so much. So, our next participant is Renu. Babita ji, can you please spotlight?
Yeah, Renu, can you just speak up once?
Yeah, here she is. So, Renu ji, your speech title, Give Your Life a Second Chance. Give your life a second chance. Renu ji, over to you.
Most of our lives, up to 40, passes by like a whirlwind as we are trying our best to fulfill our responsibility as parents and taking care of our parents. However, then we are hit by empty nest feeling. Suddenly we don't know how to spend the time productively. We don't have much to discuss with our husbands on a daily basis. I was not different and faced a similar situation. I was also affected by a disease which made my daily life difficult. Anyway, I started looking for inspiration from different people and my past mistakes. I joined theater, which was a milestone for me. That is where I could recognize my inner self. Ma'am, my guru, helped reveal my hidden skill, like writing and painting. Today, whatever I think, I can write it down and try to fill it with beautiful colors. I started following my passions. I love spending my leisure time with plants, with nature. I love to chat with plants and love to imagine what they think. Pandemic was a second milestone in my life. I used to paint before marriage. My husband and my children encouraged me to start it again. They bought me art supplies. I have created hundreds of paintings in last 3 years. The words boredom and expectation are no longer in my dictionary since then. Acceptance is my new mantra now. Finally, I will say that we should teach our children, especially the daughters, not to fall in same trap and live life in balanced way by saying no to many choices in life. Thank you.
Round of applause for Renu ji.
Thank you.
That was indeed great, Renu ji, and I feel everyone needs a second chance or maybe a third and a fourth chance to prove themselves.
Yes.
So let's move on to the next participant, Reshu. Reshu, can you please speak?
Yes, yes, I can.
Yeah,
Are you
okay.
hearing me?
No,
Yes, yes.
second,
I've
I'll spotlight you. Yeah, thank you. So, Reshu, your speech title, Why Be Afraid to Talk? Why be afraid to talk? Reshu, over to you.
Communication is the base of any relationship. Usually, we homemaker hesitate to talk with any strangers, and the women like me who are not good in English and see someone who is talking in English just lose our confidence. But we should remember one thing: the English is not the medium of communication only. The language in which you feel comfortable, just try to communicate with the same. We should remind one thing: even the dumb can talk, then why we can't? Sometimes we think more about the judgment of others' judgment. We should not think about them. When you are giving your 100%, you should feel satisfied. Just forget if someone is saying negative about you. Just think you are good and you can do better. Your all initiates help you to boost up your confidence. Your positivity and integrity make stand you in front of others. So go ahead. Don't think, don't hesitate, and say whatever you have in your mind. Maybe this conversation will take you to a greater heights. When we were in our childhood, we had with our gesture, postures, and with very less vocabulary, we tried to convey or convert our thoughts and convey the information to others. Now we are young, we know we have a lot of things, gesture, posture, a lot of things. A mentors likes you all. We are doing a good efforts. Then why can't we talk now? So don't afraid, go and talk. In the ending of my speech, just I am taking one decision. From now, without any afraiding, hesitation, I will try to talk in each and every point wherever I want to do. Thank you.
Wow, Reshuji, that was a very powerful speech. Thank you so much. So we have our next participant, Richa Agarwal. Richa, where are you?
Yeah, I'm spotlighting.
Okay. So Richa, your speech title, Inspiration.
Okay.
Inspiration, Richa Agarwal, over to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, for the first time ever, on an open platform like this, I am sharing how my family and friends supported me in my tough times. Everyone goes through different phases in their life. Similarly, I endured a lot of difficult times in my life too. There was a phases when I lost all my hopes. The world seemed to have came to an end for me. My life came to a standwalk, and my life came to a standwalk, and and went to a depression. Later I realized my life was full of my life was full of challenges, as I had two daughters and was totally dependent on my father. And then I decided I had to do something to regain my strength and confidence. From here, I started my new journey by introducing Happy Fingers. I always enjoy cooking, and this passion changed into my profession. I start delivering home cooked meal under various cuisines as per client requirement. With the help of family support and trust, I do this business all alone. One day, while scrolling through Instagram, I saw so many posts of cafe in which I noticed Umaji. I called her and asked her about it. She explained me how cafe helps people to, to promote themselves and feeling and confident level. When I joined cafe, I see lots of changes on me. I gain more confidence and cafe and moving I learn how to face many challenges. Thank you.
Round of applause for Richa ji. Thank you, Richa. Yes, the support of family and friends is of utmost importance to sail through the ups and downs of life. Thank you, Richa. So let's move on to our next participant, Ritu.
Hello, am I audible?
Just a second, Ritu. Yes, Ritu. Your speech title, fashion. Fashion. Ritu, over to you.
Thank you. I stand before you today to celebrate the vibrant world of fashion, the area or field where we have no boundaries to show our creativity and our self-expression. Takes center stage. Fashion is a term used interchangeably to describe creation of clothing, footwear, and accessories. Fashion is not just clothing. It is a universal language which speaks volumes about our identity and creativity. It excels about borders and cultures and allowing us to express our identity. Um, it it is a in this world of in this world that constantly evolves. We should always swim with the current fashion as it dies so quickly. Fashion weaves creativity, uh, innovation, and diversity. So together, let's embrace fashion as a source of inspiration, which uh, unite us and drive us towards a more stylish and inclusive future. For me, being fashionable is not always wearing a costly clothes or accessories. We can wear trendy and simple clothes and become fashionable. So, uh, it is life enhancing and gives pleasure. Dress shabbily and they remember the dress. Dress impeccably and they notice the woman. Thank you.
So Rituji, you have chosen the right topic, the right platform where we all ladies are so, this topic fashion is so close to our heart, right?
Yes.
So very well done.
And it is close to my heart also from childhood.
So next participant, Sarita Damani. Sarita ji, okay. Yes. Sarita ji, your topic is My Journey to Wemba. My Journey to Wemba. Sarita ji, over to you.
Wow, Wemba. Full form of Wemba is Woman Entrepreneur, Master of Business Administration. Age is just a number. There is no age for study. Now I am 50. When I was 22 years young, I was doing course of Chartered Accountant. I had cleared to attend Sunday test and was eligible to give inter exam. But I got engaged and my marriage was on April 1996. My study remained incomplete. My desire to become CA remained unfulfilled. I was brilliant student, but I could not do anything because of responsibilities of the house came on me. There was a change in my life. I thank to God. I joined Cafe Group. Also, I thank to Cafe founder Kavita Agarwal, who kept this course for women. I become a student of Wemba Cohort 1. I learned a lot, got new friends, good mentors. I was a shy person. Through this course, I learned to speak in front of others. I experienced college hostel life In Siliguri, I had a lot of fun with friends and enjoyed night party also. Last day, I experienced convocation for the first time in my life. At last, I got a mini MBA degree. I am proud of myself. If I got a chance to study more, I will definitely do. Thank you.
A round of applause for Sarita ji. Sarita ji, thank you so much for sharing your inspiring personal story. You know, it's so well said that age is just a number and there is no age to learn anything new. Thank you.
Thank you.
So let's move on to the next participant, Shilpa Saraf.
Yes,
Shilpa ji,
yes, I'm here. I'm here. Hello.
Yeah, okay. Shilpa ji, your speech title, Journey.
My journey to English class, actually. Good morning, good afternoon, mentors. Today is the finale day of English class. So I'm going to narrate a short personal story of mine. Hope you all like it. And if there is any mistake, just please ignore it as I am a beginner. It was a day when I went for my son's parents-teacher meeting. The mode of interaction was in English. The mode of interaction between the parents and teacher was in English. I was very tensed and nervous as I'm not very fluent in speaking English. However, I thought that I would manage like other parents were doing. I thought I would put all my efforts to live it up my son's expectations. I'm confident in my heart and heart and mind that I would pull it off. Suddenly, my dreams get shattered when my son asked not to speak in English with the teachers. I felt so ashamed and guilty at that time. Silently, I went home on that day and made a promise to myself that I would surely learn English. If a woman commits to herself, I believe that if a woman commits to herself in any situation, she would definitely become successful in it. Time passes. After a few days, while I scrolling my Insta account, I came across a page called Cafe Career After Family. I was extremely inspired by this page and their mode of conduct. It was really heartwarming to see how all women come together and helping each other. I saw this as an opportunity and decided to make a part of this group. In the month of September, I was very delighted to come across the course called EnglishVinglish. I enrolled in this group and got introduced to various forms of learnings like debate competition, picture reading, story.
Shilpa, you're frozen.
Yeah, I think some network issue.
Yeah, and 2 minutes are up also.
Okay. Shilpa ji. Okay. So round of applause for Shilpa ji. That was indeed great. So I'm sure Shilpa ji, you are living up to your expectations, if not your sons, because you have taken that first step which is needed for success, for achieving your dreams. So let's move on to the next participant.
I couldn't hear what you said actually, but I
said
got
I'm
disconnected.
sure you are living up to your expectations, if not your sons.
Okay.
Because you have
Yes.
taken that first step and joined the EnglishVinglish sessions to improve yourself to achieve your dreams.
Okay.
Thank you. So let's move on to the last participant of basic level, Uma Saraf. So Uma ji, your speech title is Commitment. Commitment, Uma Saraf, over to you.
You're muted, Uma ji.
You're on mute.
Hello friends, commitment. Commitment is a very small word, but it plays a very important role in our life. Without commitment, our life is nothing. Since childhood, I had a dream to become an entrepreneur, but that dream was just a wish. In 2018, I was self-inspired myself and revisited my dream with strong commitment. I will do something and started my entrepreneur journey in name SRD Flying Kitchen. That small word commitment, that small word commitment pushed me every time to achieve my goal during good or bad times. We are genuinely committed if we decided to do something without any expectation or return. When we make commitment with ourselves to achieve something, our mind searching new ways without cutting any corners, any procrastination or shortcuts. As a student, I felt that I had never committed with myself, but with the time, I know the real meaning of the word commitment. My family helps me a lot to stick this word commitment. Every time they remind me that I want to do something big in my life, and this is possible with this word commitment. When you really want to do something in your life, you don't want anyone. If your vision is clear with strong commitment. Thank you.
Thank you, Umaji. So it's such a strong word, commitment. When you're committed towards your goals, you do not accept any excuses. You are just looking for the results. Thank you. So with this, we come to the end of the basic level speeches. And I feel all the speakers have done a wonderful job. So a round of applause for each one of them. I would like to call Priya, our guest, to please share her feedback about our participants.
I think each one of you were fab, superb. You know, guys, even in the word of Mahatma Gandhi ji, he says that the art of communication is what you want to get people understand, they understand that. And it happened today, right? So fabulous. I have a small tip for everybody here. Every day, if you practice for 15 minutes, you will not be able to recognize yourself after 2 to 3 months. It is a guarantee. So you have to really understand why is it that you are going to give your 15 minutes daily. A, if your why is not strong, it will not happen. Second, dedicatedly, you have to give 15 minutes every day. Because today I saw that you guys all know, you guys have done it. You just need to practice more, right? And it will not happen until you are really dedicated towards it. Because now there will be no class, no one to push you. So self-effort has to come. Daily 15 minutes, if you either do a conversation or you do let's say reading or listening, it will be suffice. All the best. And it was superb. Thank you.
Thank you, Priya, for that valuable feedback. I'm sure our participants are going to benefit from it. Thank you so much. So with this, we move on to the next section, that is the advanced level speakers. And I would like to hand over the podium to Mamta. Mamta, over to you.
Thank you, Rashmi. What a wonderful speech. What a wonderful session it has been. You all have been superb. So after this rainbow of ideas and thoughts, now we come to the advanced level speeches. To begin with, I call upon Bharti Singh, and her speech title is Rainbow of Life.
Just
Bharti
a second,
ji.
let me spot.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bharti, unmute yourself.
You're still muted, Bharti ji.
Now I am audible. Hello?
Yes. Yes, you are, Bharti ji.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. I have always written poem in Hindi, and it was my desire to write one in English. So thanks to this English learning session, I have got the confidence to write a poem in English. I would like to recite it to you all. The title of my poem is Rainbow of Life. There is a child in all of us. Don't let it grow up. Let her laugh when she wants to laugh. Let her cry when she wants to cry. Don't let her tears dry. She is the one who always wants to learn. She is the one who always wants to innovate. So please let her do what she wants to do. She might fail, she might succeed, but no one can say she never tried. So never stop learning because life never stops teaching. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. So always be happy like a child and enjoy all the colors of rainbow of your life. Thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful, Bhartiji. It was a lovely poem.
Thank you.
So, with all the rainbows and the brightness, I call upon Dipti Agarwal, and her speech title is Wonder Woman. So, it is Dipti Agarwal, Wonder Woman.
Hello, a very warm welcome to all of you. This is Wonder Woman Deepti, a small town girl from Hindi medium school. My biggest fear was speaking in English. I had severe lack of confidence among people and tongue-tied and felt miserable. However, one day I decided enough is enough. I must do something about it. I started working on myself, reading books on public speaking and practicing in front of the mirror. Turning point was joining cafe and meeting a wonderful mentor like Urvashi. To tackle my mind blocks, I started practicing mindfulness, being in present, gratitude, and law of attraction. Every day I faced many challenges in my meeting with respect to speech and confidence, but never said the attitude pulled me out from my fear, and I worked day in, day out to reach where I am today. I am unstoppable. Catch me if you can. I told my fear. My determination, believe in myself, and my family helped me to do better than before. Do you know, iPhone was launched 16 years back and made history. But every year they come with better version and better look. Today, I am also an upgraded version of myself and I call it Deepti 2.0, launched on October 2023. Stay tuned for future updates. My journey has started and I am going to climb the stairs. So, my dear friends, what are you waiting for? Get up, chase your dreams, face the fear, and be grateful in your life. And then see the difference, how your life will change magically and more miracles will come on your way. Thank you so much. Cheers!
Wow, what an upgraded speech, Deepti ji. Superb, superb. It was really nice. Now I would like to call upon Jyoti Khitan, and her speech title is Breaking Language Barriers. Over to Jyoti Khitan, Breaking Language Barriers. Jyoti ji, where are you?
Hello everyone.
Will you say something again, Jyoti ji?
Hello everyone. Yeah. Myself, Jyoti Khaitan, would like to share my experience with EnglishVinglish course at Cafe and why I joined it. It's all about learning English speaking better, especially when it is our second language. English is a common language spoken by different people at different places to interact with each other. It is also important for interaction with people at school, office, colleges, etc. So I realized to get better at English will helpful in my future endeavors. During the course, I practice number of things to improve my English. I stand in front of the mirror and and practice speaking English to get it better. I read books in English to get new words. I try to speak to people around me, even if it was very awkward. I had a great mentor who supported me throughout this journey. She gave me advice and helped me when I was stuck. Her support gave a big difference in my progress. Today I can say that this course made me get better at English and also confidence in using it. English was like a nightmare to me, but now I overcome it and also confident. So, and also confident. English seemed me it is more it gives me the way to connect with people and opportunities around the world. In simple words, I can say that this course has not only made my English better, but also shown me that with practice and right help, we can get it better at English. It's a skill which opens all the doors in our life. Thank you.
Very well said. I totally agree with you, Jyotiji, that yes, speaking English is just a skill. You just need to practice it. That's all. So after Jyotiji, I call upon Julie Daruka, and her speech title is A New Experience. Over to you, Julie Daruka. Yes, over to you, Julie ji.
Hello. I am a girl, healer, and a mother of two young adult children. I have been practicing pranic healing for the last 4 years. And whenever I heal people, and whenever I heal anyone, it gives me a great satisfaction.
Julie, are not clearly audible. So can you come nearer to the, yeah. Just say something once.
It's all right.
Yes.
Yeah, it's better now.
Please,
Okay.
you can start again.
Yeah, okay. Hello everyone. I am Julie Daruka. I am a housekeeper, a pranic healer, and a mother of two young adults. I have been practicing pranic healing for the last 4 years. And whenever I heal anyone, it gives me satisfaction. So today I am thankful. Today I am very, very thankful. I am here, and I want to thank Cafe to give me an opportunity to speak in front of. I am very thankful that I thank Cafe to give me an opportunity to speak in front of all of you. I enrolled into this English coaching course so that I could my English I can improve my English. I also want to share that these 4 weeks are very different. They're very different from my expectations. I also want to share that these 4 weeks were very different
my expectations. I met a very helpful and a very friendly person called Vinita, a mentor. She taught me a lot of useful things about English and also about life. Thank you for teaching me that no matter what language we speak in, confidence is necessary, and confidence is necessary, and we and we believe in a much more confident than I was. So happy to share my thoughts in front of all of you.
Thank you, Gigi. It was really, even I totally resonate with your speech title, A New Experience, because yes, this journey of English has been a very, very new experience to me as well. So now we move to the next speaker, who is Rashmi Chitlangia, and her speech title is Back to School. Over to you, Rashmi.
Hi, I'm Rashmi Chitlangia, married for over more than 20 years, having 2 adult kids. Staying in a joint family, it was a big task for me as lots of challenges comes in my way since I also work from home. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. It was a big step for me to step out from my comfort zone to restart the learning session of speaking skill, which I thought I have lost out in the past 20 years. I thankful to the cafe and the entire team of the EnglishVinglish that gave us the opportunity, this platform, to restore again over this language skill. It was like me that I'm back to school for self-growth and learning. As the vacation ends, the session of the learning starts with excitement. That was what I was feeling while joining it. The academics has significantly changes for the last years as the year I passed out. After that, the academic years hasn't changed drastically. The change of the emotions like a student and a parent were a new beginning of my life, which I felt while during this session. Our mentor was Shagun and my classmate was Bharti. Early morning, when my daughter used to leave for her school at 7 o'clock, after that, I also used to sit for my class session with them at 7:15 with books and pens on the table. The task which our mentor made us to do was so inspiring that I started to read the newspaper in my daily life. In my daily routine, it became in our daily routine to keep updated with the current affairs going on. She also made us do researches on the historical facts, which I used to do in my school days, which with proofs and facts we have to say. We even played games in actions and in a debate form, which made me remind of my childhood days. It was a great feeling while having a session with them. It was a positive vibes with us the early morning start, where early morning. The takeaway from this session would be that there is no age bar of learning. If you have a courage to do, you can do the best. Don't hesitate to chase your dream. Learning is a treasure that will follow its own owners everywhere. I miss this session a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Rashmi. It was a wonderful speech. And I totally agree that yes, age is no bar. Learning can happen anywhere, at any time. Thank you, Rashmi. So we move on to our next speaker, Shilpa Sharma, and her speech title is Redefining the Gender Roles in the Domestic Sphere. Over to you, Shilpa.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shilpa Sharma, an Astro-Vastu consultant and numerologist. I am saying about my topic is redefining the gender roles in domestic sphere. Today we gather to address an issue deeply rooted in our society, creating the pervasive imbalance, confining the woman to domestic realm and freeing the man from his shared responsibility. I challenge that household duty and childcare are solely the woman's domain, while men are only responsible for financial provision. Some simple ways of sharing responsibility by taking up the task based on the strength and preferences. I saw this up close during the lockdown when my son agreed to do mopping as my daughter preferred to do sweeping. And I realized how simple the work can be when the partners are willing to communicate and share responsibility. Of course, partners should be flexible enough in adapting to different circumstances. Small efforts like this not only improve our quality of life and marriage, but instill the good values in our kids. Sharing household work also is a silent nod of respect between the partners. It can also be argued that women's active participation in the workspace is a bane to the women of this generation, though it will be the revolutionary blessing for the coming generation. Reason behind being today, women have to face double burden and are expected to work both work and household responsibilities. In fact, even the parenting duties are notoriously unequal. How many times we have heard people say a woman can work as long as she does not neglect the ghar ka kaam, or if she works, who will handle this house and take care of kids? Emma Watson's campaign claiming he for she is the takeaway message I want everyone to consider. Educate your son for better and early for brighter future. In conclusion, the world is a happier place for ambitious women today, but still there is a long way to go, and we all are torchbearers for the change. So I hope each one of you can pat yourself on the back for doing what you are. Thank you so much, mentors.
Thank you, Shilpa. Indeed, a very, very good topic you've taken up. And I totally agree. Redefining the genders, the role the genders play is a revolutionary blessing. It is indeed a revolutionary blessing. So after Shilpa, we call upon the last speaker from the advanced level. It is Sunita Bansal, and her speech title is From a Shy Individual to a Confident Individual. Sunita Bansal.
Should I start?
We're just spotlighting you, just a minute.
Sunita ji, yeah, thank you.
Should I start?
Yeah.
Life is like a river that changes many courses. My life too changed after joining Cafe and Friday Mics. I was a very shy person and socially awkward. Being shy is a problem for me, and I was trying to conquer it through ages. Then I got an opportunity to join Friday Mics, which was a game changer for me. I learned how to speak in front of so many talented speakers, which I never imagined that something like this would happen someday with me. But when I joined Friday Mic, all of a sudden, there were some bad, unavoidable circumstances that happened during that time. So I could not practice. And at times it came into my mind to quit. But my mentor supported me and said that you will be able to make it. And finally, I did my finales. Though I did not perform very well in my finales, but I was able to do it. And I was very happy for that. I attended a finale. And the best part that during these speeches, my name as a winner was there for on-spot speeches, and my team won twice, which was an achievement for me. Believe me, this gave me heights of confidence. My son was so happy that Mama started speaking so confidently and doing these classes. He told me, "Well done, Mama." The journey of Friday to Mike was fabulous. And more than that, it was only possible because of these amazing mentors. Without them, it could not have been possible. And a special thanks to our cafe founder, Kavita ji, who really gave me this opportunity to have this Friday mic and overcome my fears, real of being a very shy person. Lastly, I thank Radhika for being an amazing mentor to me. She taught me amazing good words of English and which helped my vocabulary being very, very strong. And one important thing I would tell from my heart that I realized that I can also study, and I have decided on taking some good course for my future. So this is all I had become from a shy individual to a confident individual. Thank you.
Thank you, Sunita ji. What an inspirational speech that was. So after this round of inspirational rainbow of speeches, now I call upon our guest, Priya, to please come up with a feedback. Priya.
Oh my God, what are you guys eating? It was so good. You guys have hit the nail on the head. I mean, lot of applaud and kudos to the mentors here, to the advanced mentors, because you guys were so, so good. Realize this one thing that, and it is a very important part of English communication learning, is that you have to let go of the fear that comes along with the speaking. For example, what if I say incorrectly? What if my grammar is wrong? What if I say and stammer or I don't complete my sentences? Did you see that the people who have overcome that fear or are still struggling with that fear, but are still speaking, you can directly connect with them. You understand them, you enjoy their speech more because you see, everybody knows English is our second language. You don't have to be perfect in it. But the fact that you take the courage to speak it, even if you're struggling a little bit, is okay, is fine. But that you have to take, that pain you have to take. And for people who are into advanced speaking, a very small tip from my side for vocabulary, that yes, it is important to expand your word list. The more words you know, the better ideas you have, the more ideas can get into your headspace. But in order to use the words that you learn, you have to really play with it for the first 7-8 days. Like, learn it, use it. For using it, you may not get the right situation at home. Create it. You have to play with the word, and after being with the word for the next 7-10 days, your memory will start giving you that word instead of the previous word. So suppose if you learn the word incredible, you open the windows and say it's an incredible day. Incredible means something which is extraordinary, very good. So you, even if the food is disgusting, you say this food is incredible. You use that word. So this is how you can improve your vocabulary too. All the best. It was fabulous, guys.
Thank you, Priya. I'm sure you all will have a lot to take from what Priya has spoken about right now. So now we move on to the volunteers of the advanced course. We call upon the advanced course volunteers to share their experience in as much little time as possible. So I call upon Radhika first. First, Radhika, it's your take.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Radhika, you are.
Thank you. Learning another language is not just learning new words for the same things, but learning another way to think about things. Hello, friends. Knowledge of languages is the doorway to wisdom, and EnglishVinglish is a great initiative by CAFE for those who aspire to communicate in English but are hesitant to do so due to various reasons. I got this wonderful opportunity to be a mentor to 2 participants who were conversant with English. and were looking for polishing their vocabulary. The sessions were mutually beneficial as there was a lot of value addition on both sides. I made 2 good friends with my mentees. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Cafe founder Kavita and all the mentors of EnglishVinglish. May our tribe grow. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
Thank you so much, Radhika. The mentors have given their the volunteers have given their 100% to groom all their mentees. So next, I would like to call upon Shagun to share her experience.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for this wonderful opportunity. I always thought to be a mentor is you will be giving something, helping somebody else. But actually, my mentees proved me wrong. It wasn't that I was giving anything. In fact, I was continuously taking from them. My wonderful mentees, Bharti and Rashmi Chitlangya, they have been, I saw their endless effort to meet up my homeworks which I was giving them. And every time they came up with some research, in fact, I was an equal taker of knowledge as they were. So it was a wonderful experience for me. I learned that, only giving material things are not important. Giving a part of your knowledge, a part of yourself is what gives you the maximum satisfaction and happiness. So thanks to my mentees, thanks to this team, and thanks to the cafe who's giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shagun. Next, I would like to call upon Vinita to share her experience.
Hi, friends. I was absolutely thrilled with this experience of mine. It was just a by chance kind of an effort that I made. I saw the requirement of volunteers in the cafe group, and I said, okay, why not? If a little bit of my time and effort can, help somebody, let me try. It was a completely unknown terrain for me, but it was so thrilling for me and it was so fulfilling for me that I'm so happy that I actually made this effort. My mentee taught me a lot of things. She taught me how to be patient, how to be resilient, how to be understanding. And most of all, I think I learned sensitivity from her. I realized that it was not just about teaching a language. She has to trust you completely. And she has to kind of understand that whatever I'm saying has to be for her good. And she needs to trust me blindly. And that kind of blind faith and trust can only happen if you interact regularly with her and understand beyond the requirement of English speaking what her needs are also. So we tried to bridge that gap and it was a beautiful experience for me. Thank you, Kavita. Thank you, Cafe, for such a beautiful opportunity. I would just like to salute all the women who are here today who have actually made that step towards, taken that step towards learning something new at this age. And most of all, we feel very scared of being judged. And, that is the bridge that they have actually crossed by taking a step and enrolling for EnglishVinglish. Thanks.
Thank you, Vinita. Next, I would like Nikki to share her experience.
Hello, everyone. I am Nikita. And I really thank, as Vinita just now said, Cafe has been really, really, generous enough to give us an opportunity to mentor a few of our ladies who have come up and spoken that, they want to really improve their English and they want to come up. So I always have wanted to teach and educate women around me, be it my mother, be it my sister, be it my parents. And when I got this opportunity, I really wanted to grab it. And I'm glad I got Shilpa ji as my mentee because she's a quick learner. She's really hardworking, and be it at 9 o'clock in the night or 9:30 in the night, she's there with her speech. She's there on the WhatsApp, sending me all the corrections, whatever I send her. And every day morning, I gave her a task of reading a newspaper, which I thought she would find what is that she's giving me. But I think the more we read is the more we learn. So I thank Kavita, I thank the mentors who found us to be capable enough and thought that we could impart our knowledge, whatever we have. Really grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nikita. So now it's time for Urvashi for you to share your experience.
Hi,
First, from the past 2 days, I've been thinking about Kavita ji, that she is the kind of a person who's sown the seed and eventually all of you all have watered it and it's grown into a plant and into a healthy tree. All the elements are there in this tree. If you notice, everything. I don't think she's missing out on anything. She wants to include everything, and all like-minded people, positive people. It's actually, you know, blooming day by day. It's growing day by day. And touchwood, it's amazing. Point number one. Two, why I call my mentee a Wonder Woman is that it was my left hand, it was her right hand, and we clapped together and crossed the journey. And every time it was like that, I would look at her with wonder, and her energy, her enthusiasm was amazing, simply fantastic. We've had our sessions even while I was on the way to the university, even when I was sick, even she was feeling a little low, or even at 10:30 in the nights. So it was like timing was no factor, but the enthusiasm was always there. So a big clap to Cafe and everybody. And yes, Priya, I completely agree with you that Cafe is amazing. It teaches you a lot. It helps you to grow all the time. So congratulations and best wishes to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Urvashi. Now it's time for Namita to come up with her experience.
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Cafe and Kavita, for this opportunity. So when I started mentoring, I didn't know what I was going into. My mentee, Richi Jain, is not well. And so she could not present today. I spoke to her yesterday and today, and she was coughing a lot and she's not well. About my experience with her, she's a wonderful girl, and her English is already very good. I mean, I really did not have to work much on that. What I really felt was that sometimes people, to break that small barrier, they just need someone to listen to. They just need someone who can listen to them, who can understand them, and just maybe, a little push makes that change. And that's all we did together. There were few things I taught her about communication, and we discussed things, and there was a huge change. I'm so sorry that she could not show us the change today, but I'm sure next time she'll be doing even better. And thank you so much. All the best to this team, because English for English is a great idea. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Namita. Last but not the least, on our volunteer list, we have Renu. Renu, please share your experience.
Hello, everyone. A very happy and blessed day to all of you. I have been really thrilled throughout this journey. My mentee, Jyoti, she's a very shy person, not a shy person, so to say. She talks in monosyllables. She used to. She always used to answer me, yes, no, okay. So I literally, I had to make her, bring words into sentences. I used to tell her, please give me a sentence. And then today I'm happy that she has been able to deliver. And I've been associated with Cafe for the past 3-4 years, although I've not been very active. But this was an opportunity. I wanted to just grab it because, teaching somebody and helping someone out with something that you would love to do is kind of a passion. And in spite of being a bit busy, I just try to, schedule my timing somewhere or the other. I tried to fix her up because she was also not available all the time. But she has been so sincere with her task and she has been able to do so well. I'm so happy to see her at this podium, being able to speak in front of so many people where she's unable to speak and was unable to speak rather, even over the phone while speaking to me, while conversing with me. So I was so delighted to see her go through the entire script. And thank you so much, all of you here. I've been patiently waiting for my turn to come so that I could throw a light on how much happy I'm feeling today. And thanks to Cafe, thanks to everyone out there. Thank you so much. And thank you, Jyoti. Thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to such learnings more and more. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Renu. A wholehearted thanks to all the volunteers who have given in their time, and a salute to your compassion with which you have groomed your mentees. Thank you, all volunteers. Now I would request Babita ji to please proceed with the session. Babita ji. Babita ji, you're on mute.
Yeah, it was so fulfilling, and it was a really enriched day. Like today, my day is made hearing everyone speak so beautifully. Now, without further ado, of course, we can't do without a feedback from our own Kavita Agarwal. So, Kavita, what do you have to say about our mentees?
No feedback. It was amazing, actually, and so emotional. Once the season comes to an end, you feel, oh my God, ab agle saal. So, just a second. Sorry. And heartfelt gratitude again to the mentors and the volunteers who are the champs this year. And they still want to continue again and again for the advanced level. And I'm sure it will really change lives for the members who will come forward and take up this opportunity. So I will request Babita, Rashmi, and Mamta to take this ahead, and let's plan something for the entire year wherein we can contribute more and more. And as Shagun and Vinita said, that once we spend time with the mentees, we part away a part of us with them. So I hope we see many more friendships blooming at Cafe. And thank you once again, everyone. It was a great season, very quick, but very impactful. So thank you.
Thank you, Kavita. And now you all get certificates. Surprised? Yes, you do all. You all do get certificates, but and let me tell you, all of you have progressed so beautifully. So this is just these certificates just show our appreciation for what you have achieved, and this is your journey which is shown. So just give me a second. Okay, so now this certificate is for Ritu Agarwal as a self-assured student, as I'm sure it was visible in her speech.
Yes. Thank you so much.
To please unmute yourself and give a big round of applause for all the participants, as and when they.
Thank you so much. Thank you, mentors. Thank you, Kavita Di. Thank you. I'm so happy. Thank you.
The next certificate is for Shilpa Sharma, a creative thinker. So Shilpa was there with us in the basic level for 5 weeks. And then we felt that she could be changed to the advanced level, and we shifted her to the advanced level. And as you can see, she has really improved, and she can speak creatively. So Shilpa, this is your certificate. Okay, next. Yes, Shilpa, are you there?
Yeah, thank you so much, mentor.
Welcome. The next certificate goes to Preeti Bagri. So Preeti, you have really tried your best, and yes, your journey has just begun, and you need not to stop. Continue on your journey of speaking in English. The next certificate goes to Reshu Agarwal. Most consistent student, always doing her homework, always asking for more.
Thank you, Babita ji. Thank you to all mentors and Kavita ji for giving me such opportunity to learn in this platform. Thank you.
And you have improved tremendously, Reshu.
Thank you. It's all your appreciation. That's all you did. Thank you.
Thank you, Reshu. Next, Madhu Pagrodia, a confident student. And you can see that she spoke so confidently today.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
Welcome.
mentor. Thank you, Kavita ji.
Next, Pramila Modi, a most lively student. With Pramila ji, there was never a dull moment.
Not listening anything.
Pardon?
Not listen anything.
No, you used to listen to each and everything.
No, she said she's unable to hear, I suppose. She couldn't hear what you said.
Now can you hear? So with Pramila ji, there was never a dull moment. So Pramila ji, the certificate to you for a most lively student. I think she's frozen. Okay, we proceed ahead. Ratika Khaitan, most improved student. Ratika, you have improved tremendously in these 6 weeks. Next, we have Renu Agarwal. As we have all seen in the basic when we had the debate this Monday, best debater.
Thank you.
Richa Agarwal, very dedicated. So this certificate of dedicated student goes to Richa.
Thank you.
Sarita Damani, an improved student. Sarita, you have improved by leaps and bounds.
Thank you for your support.
Shilpa Saraf, an enthusiastic student, always ready for homeworks, always ready with delivering her homeworks.
Thank you.
Uma Saraf, a very sincere student. Uma ji, the difference between the first day and today is like जमीन आसमान का फर्क जो हम लोग हिंदी में बोलते हैं. So very good change. Anita Agarwal, inquisitive student, because she used to ask so many questions. She had questions for everything, and it helped us also, and it helped the other mentees also.
Thank you, Babita ji.
Welcome.
I am Paresh Rawal. Question mark on the head.
And the best student goes to Renu Agarwal.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Because Renu ji, you used to note that every new thing you came across, you used to write it down, you used to try and use it in your conversation. So really inspiring, how dedicated and how up to the mark, and you were always the first one to give your homework. Always. The moment the homework came, there was pressure on us that, oh, Renu ji has sent a homework, we need to correct it right now.
So thank you. I'm tearing.
So
Babita,
these are all the...
just, can you show my certificate again? I take photo.
It will be sent to you.
We'll send you in the group.
Okay.
We'll send you in the
Okay.
group. We'll send all the certificates in the group.
Okay.
So no worries about that. And so congratulations everybody on completing your English journey and completing it with aplomb and so beautifully. And now over to Rashmi. Rashmi, over to you.
Thank you, Babita ji. So it had been a wonderful session today, and I loved hearing all the speeches and the feedback from Priya. Thank you so much. So first and foremost, I would like to thank the Karta Dharta behind this English, who is none other than Kavita Agarwal, who gave us this opportunity to be the mentors. Not only that, she was there present in all the sessions, always motivating us and guiding us. Thank you, Kavita, for your tremendous support. I would like to thank our special guest of today's grand finale, Priya Jalan, to willingly accept our invitation and for her valuable inputs. I'm sure it's going to help the members. Next, I would like to thank all the volunteers, without whom the advanced level mentoring would have been really very difficult. Thank you for your precious time and joining hands in this initiative. How can I forget the participants, who is the soul and life of EnglishVinglish 5. Thank you to each and everyone for coming out of their comfort zone and giving us the opportunity to mentor you. Your active participation and constant praise motivated us to do better. Thank you to all the members who joined us today for the finale. Your mere presence was an inspiration for the entire EnglishVinglish team. Last but not the least, I would extend my gratitude to my co-mentors who worked hand in hand with me throughout the session, throughout the season, to make EnglishVinglish a success. Thank you to one and all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.